I like my job at the small cafe near the river. Every day I meet many people. Some are in a hurry, some stop to chat. I like to make coffee and see people smile when they take the first sip. My boss is kind, my coworkers are friendly, and I feel lucky. But one morning in November, something happened that I will never forget. It was the kind of day that stays in your heart forever. That morning was cold and gray. The sky was heavy with clouds, and the rain was falling softly but without a break. I woke up early because I had the morning shift at the cafe. The alarm rang at 7 a.m., and I slowly opened my eyes. I wanted to stay under my warm blanket, but work was waiting. I reached for my phone, still half asleep. On the screen, I saw a message from my best friend, Sophie. My eyes opened wide when I read it. "Lily, please come to Victoria Station. I really need you." 11 a.m., Platform 7. I sat up quickly. Why did Sophie want me at the train station? She did not explain. She only wrote those few words. I felt something strange. Sophie never sent messages like that. I called her at once, but her phone was off. The line went dead. I tried again, but nothing. I looked at the clock. It was already 8 o'clock. I had 3 hours before 11, but I needed time to get ready and to travel to the station. I got dressed quickly. I chose my blue jeans, a warm red jumper, and my black boots. I put my long brown hair into a ponytail. I took my raincoat from the hook near the door and put my small umbrella in my bag. When I went into the kitchen, my mom was making tea and toast. She looked at me with surprise. "Why are you in such a hurry?" she asked. "Ma'am, Sophie sent me a message. She asked me to meet her at Victoria Station. She said she needs me." Mom frowned. "That sounds serious. Do you know why?" "No," I answered. "Her phone is off." Mom gave me a worried look. "Please be careful, Lily. If something feels wrong, call me or the police. Do you understand?" "Yes, ma'am," I said. I ate only one piece of toast because I felt nervous. My stomach was tight. After that, I put on my coat and kissed Mom on the cheek. Then I left the house. Outside, the rain was heavier. The cold air touched my face, and I felt small under the big sky. I walked fast to the bus stop. The street was wet and shiny. Cars passed, splashing water near the pavement. I held my umbrella tight. At the bus stop, several people were waiting. A woman with 2 children, a man in a gray suit, and a group of students with big rucksacks. Everyone looked tired. No one spoke. The rain made the morning quiet. The bus came after 10 minutes. It was crowded, full of people going to work or school. I found a small space near the door. The windows were foggy, and I could not see much outside. The bus moved slowly through the busy streets. I watched the wet buildings and the umbrellas on the pavement. I thought about Sophie. Why was she at the station? Did she want to travel somewhere? Was she in trouble? I remembered that last week she told me about her ex-boyfriend. She said he was angry after she left him. Could it be about him? My heart beat faster. After 35 minutes, the bus stopped near Victoria Station. I got off with many other people. The station was huge and noisy. People rushed everywhere with bags and suitcases. Voices mixed with the sound of trains and announcements. The train to Brighton leaves at platform 13. said a loud voice. I felt small in the middle of the big hall. I looked for platform 7. The signs were not clear. I walked left, then right, then down some stairs. It took me 10 minutes to find it. At last I arrived at platform 7, but Sophie was not there. I waited. I looked at the clock. 5 minutes passed, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes. Still no Sophie. I felt more worried. As I looked around, I noticed a small boy sitting alone on a bench. He was about 8 years old. He had blonde hair and a small backpack. He looked very sad, and his eyes were red like he had been crying. I went to him slowly. "Hello," I said softly. "Are you okay?" The boy looked up. His voice was small. "I lost my ticket. I don't know how to go home." I sat next to him. "Don't worry. My name is Lily. What's your name?" "Oliver," he said. I smiled at him. I wanted to make him feel safe. I took a chocolate bar from my bag and gave it to him. He took it with small hands. "Thank you," he whispered. Just then, my phone rang. It was Sophie. I answered quickly. "Sophie, where are you?" Her voice sounded scared. "Lily, where are you?" "I'm at platform 7, waiting for you." "Oh no, I'm at platform 5. Please, come quickly. I'm really scared." I looked at Oliver. "I must go, but I'll come back. Wait here, okay?" He nodded slowly. I ran across the station. My boots made loud sounds on the floor. My hair was damped from the rain. People walked fast around me, some with big suitcases. At last I reached platform 5. I saw Sophie sitting on the floor near a ticket machine. She looked so frightened. When she saw me, she jumped up and ran to me. She hugged me tightly. "Lily, I didn't know who to call. I was so scared." "What happened?" I asked. She whispered in my ear. "I think someone is following me." I opened my eyes wide. "Who? Why?" "I don't know," she said. "But I saw a man on the bus this morning. He kept looking at me. When I got off, he got off too. Now he is here." I looked around. The station was full of people. Men in coats, women with umbrellas, children with bags. Then Sophie pointed slowly. "That's him," she whispered. Near the cafe, I saw a man in a dark green jacket and a black hat. He pretended to look at his phone, but his eyes moved to us. My heart beat fast. "Stay here," I told Sophie. "I'll go talk to him." But when I stepped forward, the man looked at us and quickly walked away into the crowd. He disappeared like smoke. Sophie grabbed my arm. "Do you believe me now?" "Yes," I said. "Let's tell security." We went to the help desk. A kind lady listened carefully. She called a security guard. The guard asked questions and wrote notes. He said, "Don't worry, we will check the cameras. If he comes back, we will stop him." Sophie looked calmer. She held my hand tightly. "Thank you, Lily. I don't know what I would do without you." "Next time, send me the right platform," I said with a smile. For the first time that day, Sophie laughed a little. Then I remembered Oliver. "Wait, Sophie. I need to help someone else." We hurried back to platform 7. Oliver was still sitting there. He looked up with big eyes when he saw me. I sat with him again. Sophie sat too. I told her the story quickly. We went to the ticket office. I explained Oliver's problem. The lady at the counter was very kind. She asked for Oliver's mother's phone number. Oliver gave it to her. She called, and soon Oliver's mother arrived. She ran to him and hugged him tightly. She looked at me and Sophie with tears in her eyes. "Thank you. Thank you so much. I was so worried." She hugged us too. I felt warm inside. Helping Oliver felt as important as helping Sophie. When we left the station, the rain was still falling. Sophie and I shared my umbrella. We walked to a small cafe near the station. We ordered tea and sat by the window. Sophie looked tired. She told me more. I think it was my ex-boyfriend. He was angry when I ended the relationship. Maybe he asked someone to follow me. I touched her hand. "Don't worry. You are safe now. If he tries again, we will call the police." She gave me a weak smile. "You're my best friend, Lily." "Always," I said. After tea, we took a taxi home. The city lights shone through the rain. Sophie rested her head on my shoulder. I felt tired but strong. At home, Mom and my little brother were waiting. They hugged me tight. I told them everything. Mom said, "You are my brave girl." My brother said, "I want to be like you one day." That night, I could not sleep well. My mind was full of questions. Who was that man? Would he come back? But I also felt proud. I had helped Sophie. I had helped Oliver. And I knew one thing. I was not alone. I had my family, my best friend, and a kind heart. 1 week later, I was working at the cafe when someone called my name. "Lily." I turned around. It was Oliver and his mother. They smiled at me. In her hands, the mother held a small box. "We made biscuits for you," she said, "to say thank you." She gave me the box. Inside were homemade biscuits, round and golden. They smelled sweet. My heart filled with happiness. That day, I understood something important. Sometimes scary things happen. But if we help each other, if we stay brave and kind, we can face anything together.